Hello and welcome to our talk show, the 2016 presidential debates. What do supporters think? Today we have both the Trump supporter, Marco Munoz, and a Clinton supporter, Melody Miranda. First, we'll start off with Melody. Why do you think Clinton's plan for the economy is better than the Trump plan?
Clinton wants to help the middle class. She's going to give more opportunities to them and create many more jobs. She's going to help small businesses, which is where most new jobs are coming from. Clinton is going to increase minimum wage so that people like me that work hard every day don't struggle to take care of themselves. I work just as hard as men do and I get paid less. Clinton is going to change that. She is preparing people for the jobs of the future by removing tuition bills from families making less than $125,000 a year. Her plan could create 10 million jobs, and Trump's plan will destroy 3.5 million.
But here's the problem, though, because it's good to have free tuition, but at the same time, it's going to raise taxes tremendously. I think what we really have to be focusing on, which is what Trump has promised us, is that we have to be focusing on renegotiating trade with other countries. We've been helping other countries, and they haven't paid us at all. So he's going to change that. NAFTA, which is one of the monstrosities that the Clintons made, took many jobs away from America. Trump is going to cut taxes and cut business taxes, and it's going to help out.
What Trump is planning to do with these tax cuts is add $20 trillion more dollars into the debt. His plan will fail. Clinton's plan will not add a single dollar to the debt.
Clinton's plan is similar to the Obama stimulus plan, which showed the most slowest economic growth in the United States. Clinton's plan will fail and destroy the economy.
Next topic, immigration reform. So Marco, why do you think the Trump plan is better than Clinton's?
Trump has promised us that he will build a wall across the southern border so that immigrants cannot come into America illegally. That will not only stop immigrants, it will also stop drugs from coming across the southern border, which plagues our country. We need to deport every single undocumented immigrant.
What you would be doing is ripping families apart. That is not what the United States is about. Instead of pouring our resources into the wall, we should use our resources more efficiently and instead deport the immigrants that are criminals. Illegal immigrants work hard to support their families. There is no reason that they should be dragged out of the country. We should give these hardworking immigrants a new chance to citizenship so that they can have more opportunities. When these immigrants become citizens, they cannot be underpaid. Trump knows that because he underpaid undocumented immigrants to build the Trump Tower. When you exploit undocumented workers, you are not only hurting them, but you are hurting the American workers that could have been hired.
Next topic, gun control and the Second Amendment. Melody, why do you believe Clinton's plan is better than Trump's?
I am completely against people that have criminal or any sort of record that could lead to something dangerous happening. There should be more background checks so that someone doesn't kill anyone with a gun. Clinton is proposing this, and this is one of the reasons why I will vote for her.
I'm completely against these background checks for guns. It is a violation of the Second Amendment. Anyone should be able to own a gun. You know what's funny? Chicago has one of the most toughest gun control laws in America, yet it has the most violence. These laws will not change anything.
Well, let's talk about our last topic for today, fitness for president. Melody, why do you think Trump is not fit to be president?
I think that Trump cannot be president because of the things he has done to women, specifically the 9 women he has sexually assaulted.
Those stories are not true at all. Trump has said that those women were probably hired by Clinton's campaign, just like she used people in the riots and violence in Chicago. Or either that or the women were only there to get attention.
Trump has said in his rallies that he wouldn't have touched these women because they were too ugly for him. I cannot vote for someone for president that doesn't respect people. And it's not only about the women. What about the disabled reporter he has mocked?
Clinton is a liar. She's not fit for president because of the 30,000 emails that she criminally deleted. A 4-star general gets arrested for lying only once, whereas Clinton has lied many times before, yet she isn't in prison. Lock her up.
Trump has gone after a young man who served for our country just because of their religion. He has gone after a soldier that was captured by the enemy, saying that he prefers people who aren't captured by the enemy. He says that a judge wasn't worthy for the case against Trump University because his parents were Mexican. Trump loves violence.
You're voting for a woman that caused violence at Trump's rallies. You're the one that loves violence. Trump should win because he's going to pull this country out of debt, create many jobs, and protect the Second Amendment. He's also going to make other countries treat America fairly. That is why Trump should be president.
Clinton should win presidency because she wants to help the middle class create many more jobs than Trump can. She has common sense and isn't going to allow a mentally unstable person or someone with a criminal background owning guns so that they can kill my family. She is going to raise the minimum wage so that people who work full-time deserve a break. This is why Clinton should be president.